Om Atasat, greetings to you, Highlight. Welcome to my channel for light workers and awakened souls. Today is the perfect day to expand your cosmic consciousness. You've come to exactly the right place. I myself am not of this world. My name is Bella Isis Mitchell, and I come from the Pleiades. As an extraterrestrial living on Earth, I have many missions. I am also a member of the Galactic Federation, representing Earth and the Pleiades. Members of the committee therefore turn to me to introduce Cassiopeia to the people. But how did it all begin? I have to go into detail, otherwise you wouldn't be able to experience the following adventure and its full extent. Yes, I said experience it, because you will make direct contact with Cassiopeia yourself today. Have you ever wondered how you can speak with extraterrestrials? Can they hear you? Yes, and here is their answer. Many listeners still need to reactivate or develop their clairvoyant abilities. There will be lots more posts on this topic, and you can already find more than enough on my channel. Feel free to browse and see which messages resonate with you. Many listeners would like to chat with our star brothers and sisters, but cannot do so directly yet. However, today you have the opportunity to interact directly with a Cassiopeian representative. They will visit you at home under strict security measures. I already live in the golden age on the new earth, and in my magical book series, I share memories with people through encrypted codes that are activated simply by touching the pages. If you read on Kindle Unlimited, the codes will flow into your system through your devices. My books are as alive as my posts and can be felt. Clairsentience is the key to establishing personal contact with other star civilizations. It is my pleasure to now introduce Cassiopeia. This wasn't actually planned. One day, when I received contact from an extraterrestrial, I was amazed to discover that it was Cassiopeia. Overcome with excitement, I said without thinking, "Oh my God, there is life there too? Wow!" That being said to smile, "Yes, my dears, the entire universe is full of wonderful creatures. In my book series, I show you how much life exists on our neighboring planets. It's fabulous and magical." The beings turned to me so that I could introduce them to people. So I said to Cassiopeia's extraterrestrial contact, "Would you like to introduce yourselves on my channel?" The answer came back immediately. "No, that's not what we are planning. We would like to be presented in your book series, and we will send you a lot more messages." Then there was a mysterious silence. Eventually, contact was re-established, and Cassiopeia participated in my peace project with the Galactic Federation. You can find it in the credits. It shows how closely we are all connected. It's about intergalactic contact and a peace project on a galactic level. Remember, a smile can change the world. Cassiopeia asked to be introduced exclusively in my book series. The 5th volume has recently been published on Amazon. However, as I am currently struggling to find time to translate the next part from German into English, Cassiopeia contacted me urgently. "Belle, we have urgent messages for Earth. We can see that it is currently impossible for you to continue working on your books. Our messages must reach Earth immediately. Now is the right time." Therefore, we have decided to change the plan. We will now address the human world through your spoken words. Nevertheless, we encourage listeners to experience the messages of our messenger in the books. You can find lots of extraterrestrial codes there. Cassiopeia will also reveal secrets in the book series if the time is right. Today, however, it is essential that our light reaches Earth immediately. Oh, thank you, dear beings of Cassiopeia. I am very happy that we can now share your messages with humanity. However, I sense that you now wish to speak for yourselves, so I will allow myself to transmit your message. Dear people, thank you for your interest in getting to know your star brothers and sisters from Cassiopeia. Rest assured that we are monitoring your ascension process and supporting you on your journey from density to lightness. The time has come to fill you with the light of Cassiopeia, both inside and outside. We will tell you about life in our homeland, but today we would first like to reflect on our light. And that is why we are addressing you directly. Yes, we have changed the plan because it is important that our message reaches you at this particular moment in your life. It is time to give your consciousness a new impulse. We would therefore like to participate in the Messenger's projects and demonstrate how much more you could achieve in reality if you were to take different paths or consider new options. Your constant, unchanging actions cannot bring about external change, and so today we are showing you that the new era is already all around you, even if you haven't noticed it yet. If you are not yet familiar with the messenger, we would like to inform you that thanks to her magical Pleiadian abilities, she can train you alongside us to awaken or reactivate your clairvoyant gifts. That is why we are addressing you today. Through our offering, we hope to inspire you with courage and show you that the new world already exists, if only you would push aside the veils and transform your actions. It is important to trust and believe in magic. It is precisely this magic that we are handing over to you today. It concerns the light of Cassiopeia. For this purpose, one of our representatives will travel to Earth. With the help of the messenger, a portal will be opened through which we will be transferred to you under the strictest security precautions. Please understand that we must protect ourselves from your energies in this density, as our bodies vibrate at completely different frequencies to yours. But your bodies are also becoming increasingly adapted to the dimensional differences. You are moving from density to lightness. You wish to make a leap in consciousness into the fifth dimension of perception. As the frequency of the Earth is increasing and pulsating differently to how it did a few years ago, your bodies have also changed. Through conscious perception, you will recognize this. A representative from our ranks is reaching out to you to mediate between the worlds on an intergalactic mission. He will present you with a sphere of light containing extraterrestrial knowledge that is beneficial for your civilization at this time. This knowledge is also adapted to your level of consciousness, dear human being. So, if all you hear afterwards is music, know that a representative from our ranks is with you, and that you may indeed receive a galactic visit in your home. Cassiopeia will enter into active communication with you. You don't need to be able to hear us. You don't need to be able to hear physically, dear human being. Your heart will understand. I tell you this, you may feel touch. Allow your intuition to flow freely and connect with your star brother from Cassiopeia. Feel his presence and his touch on your body. When you feel the impulse, form a bowl with your palms. A sphere of light will appear in your hand. It will pulsate with cosmic radiation and sounds. Extraterrestrial light particles will unfold around you. You are connected to omnipresence. Your actions are boundless, your spirit is set free, and you remember trueness and your home. When you have carefully felt the light body in your hand, release your hands again with the utmost mindfulness. Take care not to drop the light body, for it is real. It is as real as you are. When you feel the impulse, release your hands and keep both arms stretched out. Make sure you are comfortable in this position, as you will be staying in the same position for a while. Face both palms upwards. Your channels of divine gifts are now being stimulated, and you can enjoy the spectacle unfolding around you. Those of you who are less advanced may close your eyes to avoid distraction from external conditions. Focus on your thoughts and let your mind be free. Focus only on the presence of extraterrestrial light in your hands. So many codes are unfolding around you. You will feel the ball of light bouncing and jumping from one hand to the other. Enjoy this spectacle. Feel the joy as this sphere of light moves from one hand to the other. Take in the vibrancy of the light in your hands. Rest assured, many more messages will follow. We will transmit more codes and messages as intended. This is our plan. Now allow yourself to immerse in our galactic presence. Cassiopeia's representative is already in your room. Feel his touch. Feel the benevolent and harmonious energy of Cassiopeia. Appreciate his presence with the utmost gratitude and humility. What Cassiopeia offers you should not be taken for granted. You know now all that awaits you. Experience magic and cosmic consciousness, dear people. When the music ends, the representative from our ranks will return home, and the portal will close again. The sphere of light will disappear back into light. This is how it is meant to be. And we look forward to you joining us on further adventures. Our light accompanies your ascension.
Surgul Sayena Manhayat.
It has been an honor to interact with you. Namaste.
health and healing. On 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 health and healing. healing. On health and healing. On health and healing. On health and healing.